Hey Matt, so I'm finally getting around to doing this review for you. So let's see what you got. I'm gonna mute the audio. Okay, so PS2 versus a wolf. Okay, really nice positioning for that grab. Uh, I don't know how much you practice your combos, but you can if you fast fall the fair, you can get a dash attack out of that too. But a gun is a good follow up, good run up shield. Good. Now you got him in the corner. That smash attack, not the best thing that you could do there. Um, I would say either, bait out an edge guard, go a little off and then jump back on. Um, or just kind of stand there and react. If he does actually come up and side B aggressively, you can just shield and punish after that. You don't necessarily need to kind of guess that he's going to do it because if he misses, you're in a bunch of end lag. So especially first stock, 15 seconds into the match, he's at 45%. It's not going to kill. I don't necessarily see a huge benefit for hitting that either. Okay, whip grab. Point blank gun. Okay, decent punish. Okay, got back to ledge. Good back throw. The side B is okay there. Um, Definitely no need to dash back to create space there because he's got to come to you. So giving up that position isn't great because now he knows he can just recover freely. You get Arsene and he SDs. We take those. Okay, shielding in the corner, good back throw, and yeah. So especially when we've got Arsene, um, you have a lot easier of a time edge guarding him. If he tries to side B or up B, you can counter it. Back air sends him further. You have a spiking down air. Gun is insane. So definitely Arsene in the corner. Keep up that pressure. Don't give him all of the space because I mean he's got this ledge for free. The side B if it hit, he's at 10%. Now he's at 30, but if you can take a stock, that's that's a risk worth going for, and your recovery is good. And now, yeah, so like this ends up hitting, but you're giving up way too much position here to ledge trap. I mean, I don't know if you've watched any of Leo's sets, but like he is essentially standing here, threatening like, hey, if you jump, I'm gonna hit you with a back air. If you try to roll, I'm in that area anyway. If you try to come to this platform, like double jumping, I can react to that. Here, I mean, he can just kind of do whatever he wants in this space. And again, like you hit the side B, but I wouldn't bank on that, especially with timing mix up and stuff. Okay, and now he's out of the corner. So what should we do here? Really just keep up the pressure. The gun's a good stall, but now you see he's up here. Potentially, double jump up air, even double jump fair. Really, when you're in this position, again, the gun's decent, but you almost always want to be facing out with your with the face into the stage. So essentially, you've got access to bear at all times. I mean, it is spammable. It is powerful. It is very good. Abuse it. And then yeah, so then he falls down. You're still in lag from gun. Air dodges. The up tilt's a decent idea, but I think you're swinging. I think you're kind of what we talked about last time. You're still kind of swinging for where he's at, um, as opposed to where you think he's going to be, and picking an option that's going to cover what he does after landing, because now he's on the ground, you're in end lag, and now he's at center stage. You get a couple percent on him with the gun, but now you're up a stock, so it's not too bad. But now you got to get out of the corner. You are shielding a lot. Okay, you are shielding a lot, which like it works for Joker, but just be mindful of it, because I feel like that's probably gonna come back to bite you. Sorry, I keep jumping around. This viewer's not very good for analysis, but I'm doing my best. So, back throw. And again, this is kind of what we talked about last time. You're trying to fight your way down, which you've got good moves, but you've got this ledge free. Take it. And use, especially again, you've got a stock lead. It's a minute into game one. Like, use that time to see what is he covering. Does he think you're going to go for the platform? Is he trying to cover a jump? Like, just kind of stall and understand what he's looking for from you. You jump there, so he kind of baited that a little bit, and you just fall directly down, trying to fight him, eat an F smash. Again, you've got Arsene. You want to keep that as much as possible. Get to ledge, go from there. So now we got some nooch. You're doing a lot of rising aerials, which isn't a super bad idea, but typically you want to save those mostly for hitting him out of the air, and he's been staying pretty grounded. Okay, good down tilt, good. Okay, that's not, that up tilt is not true. I'd probably just drag down, grab, down throw into, or up throw, probably down throw, into just your typical follow-ups. It was a good string. Just make sure you're optimizing your damage output there. Okay, shielding. Okay. You're definitely going for a lot of grabs. You're starting to miss them. Again, I guess the best way to put it is grabs are more of a call out than they are a reaction to shielding, because by the time you see that they're shielding, they see you're dashing at them, and they're going to do something else. So really, it's more of a call out of landings is how I try to use them, or if you've conditioned them with something like dash attack or gun to continuously shield. One of the things I get away with a lot is gun sliding into grab, just because they expect bullets and then you just end up right next to him. But yeah, don't necessarily go for these raw grabs all the time. He's not at a percent anymore where you can combo into grab with like Nair or Bear, or Dare, and so I would definitely say watch out for when you think he's going to shield. When you've got Arsene, you're probably going to get more grabs, and if you're spamming aerials at him, he's probably going to shield more. You can get more grabs, but I think he understands that you've been getting grabs, and he's going to look to play anti-grab. Okay. Good punish. Yeah, now he's starting to shield because you're getting alliance with these dash attacks. Okay. Good. Okay. So you want to kind of fast fall that dare. You were just kind of floating. You got the first hit. Even if you got the second hit, you want to be as close to the ground as possible so you can maximize your follow up. So like down air to up smash or down air, up air, drag down into up smash. Make sure that or even down air up tilt. Make sure you're maximizing your ability to get these combos. You're doing a lot of zoning with Arsene, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Because you do get a lot of good zoning tools, but yeah, let's see how this plays out. But remember, I mean, you get a lot of really good tools for fighting up close, so don't waste them, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, lost your jump. A little greedy on that grab. Yeah, you're fishing for these grabs right now. And he's just trying to catch your jumps, which luckily you weren't, but there he found one. As Wolf, you only really need one of those. Okay. Yeah, he's getting back to ledge pretty freely. Especially in this matchup, but just in general, Joker, you should really be looking to pressure safely off stage. Okay. Again, you got punished for that down air coming down with an aggressive option. Okay, good dash attack. Okay, good. He's taking percent. Yeah, so you keep on getting hit by these lasers, and especially with Arsene, that's going to drain meter. Reflecting him doesn't really do anything. Just practice dashing and shielding at the same time, or even just walk shield. If he's going to be willing to camp you, you got to be willing to deal with it. So whether that's jumping or walking, just close that space. He put himself in the corner to fire these. And so if you're able to close the gap even to here, he's no longer at a range where he's probably going to shoot blasters again anymore. And now he's really uncomfortable. He's Wolf at the ledge on his last stock. And without eating, 2 or 3 of these lasers, you might still have Arsene. Yep, there you go. Now he's fighting out of the corner. So just now you can know for next time you might want to shield when he's trying to get out of the corner. Okay, now you've put yourself in the corner. Back throw. And aggressively taking stage control. Again, that's something that the last time we talked, that was an issue that you're getting punished for. Hasn't been super punishing for you yet. Okay. Yeah, so you're trying to fight your way in, which again isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it is putting you into some tough spots. And you've got Bear, you've got Bear to space out, and even Nair, very safe moves. So use them where you got them. So get back on stage. Overcommitted on this Bear, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Just practice your drift. I think you're like... It looks like you're holding... Sorry. You're like holding towards him and pressing A. Like, try holding away and hitting the C stick so that you're able to still get the aerial you want, but you're drifting in a neutral position, because instead of ending up here, you could have ended like here right below him, and now he's in a weird spot. Try to have to either fight down or come on either side and potentially get ledge trapped again. Okay, so again, the side B, it's an okay option, but because you've been doing it so much, he's looking to avoid it. He's off stage. Yeah, so especially here, and he burned his jump, you got to go out there and punish him for it. And then this F smash, again, if he comes up and hits you, you might trade and you're at 160, you're at 167. You might die if he gets that side B off on you. And two, you're probably not going to hit it. Especially he's got up B to ledge, so there's nothing telling you that he's going to be coming over. And honestly, he hasn't been side being over ledge super, super often. So this is like a super hard of a read. And because Arsene F smash can hit below ledge, but not from this spacing. So he does up B. Okay, good down tilt. Good dash attack. Yeah. Again, you want to kind of like come in here. And even if you don't actually throw out any aerials, running off and jumping back on is going to force him to at least have to respect that you might aerial him. And maybe air dodge or burn his jump or go for an aggressive option himself or, use up B or side B too early. And if you just jump off, jump back on, not using a move, you're not in any end lag. He side B's over here. You can hit him with an F smash or grab him, throw him back off stage, and continue the pressure. Yep, so now he up B's. You've given him all of this space, and you're in end lag. Okay. Good catch. Got me sweating, man. Really good catch on that up smash. Okay. So aggressive. Good. Good. Nice. Good resetting neutral. I like your use of gun there. Yeah, just be aware. You missed a couple of grabs last time because you were turned around and you just missed one again. Just be aware of what direction you're facing, especially like if you just got hit and stuff like that. Honestly, that's something that I always get kind of messed up with is knowing where I am. And so seeing that, I definitely going to tell you, be aware of what direction you're in. Even something as simple as kind of tilting your stick to that direction, not so much you get a dash grab, but enough that you're knowing that you're trying to face that way could help. This down B is fine, but you also burned your double jump to use it. So if you hit it, if you hit it, you're good. But if you let it go and he hits you with something, and you're no longer in the low knockback state that Rebel's Guard puts you in, it's going to be really bad position for you if you're off stage. So if you're going to do that, just kind of save your resources to do it. Good grab. Again, he's kind of been jumping in this area. That's an easy bear. Side B, again, he's not been showing you that he's recovering high in that area. So I don't think that's... Ooh, that was close. So yeah, like I wouldn't bank on those hitting. It's a good aggressive side B back. Okay. Again. So I see what you were going for, but taking into account, again, risk reward, especially Joker with Arsene, not necessarily in your favor there. Just like take ledge, he's giving it to you. Because if he had hit that F smash on your counter, he'd probably die. But if he reads that and he holds it, your counter's gone, and now he F smashes you off stage. That is absolutely a stock. So make make choices based on essentially the risk of you dying for making the wrong read. In this case, high likelihood. Granted, you ended up slipping off stage anyway, so he couldn't punish you for it, but that's close. And that's kind of the side B I was talking about earlier with trying to hit those F smashes when he was trying to go above ledge. Good. Gotta edge guard here, man. Shield chicken. Good. Okay. At least that is exactly why you should be edge guarding harder, especially Wolf. Good shit. Okay. So you're just kind of taking up the same space, which isn't a bad thing. But you're kind of wanting to play out of the corner, which, especially when you're in 100-something%, it's an easier position for you to get killed. So just, I wouldn't say necessarily to try to do one thing or the other to get out, but just look to get out more so than kind of taking that vertical area in this little bit. Good edge guard on his part. Did you burn your jump again? Yeah. So Joker's got a phenomenal low recovery, and especially Wolf is not going to be going down like to the depths of hell to get you. Just do something. I don't know if you do it much, but aerial gun dash. So essentially, shooting gun, holding towards stage. It'll give you some forward momentum, and then when you're in the bottom blast zone, you can then jump up B. That might also be because I main Ness before Joker. I'm still co-main them, and so I'm super diligent about saving my jump. You ended up getting over the laser. It was close. You ended up getting over the laser, but then you're in a really good position for him to be able to edge guard you, which, again, as Wolf, he's not going to be going deep to edge guard you. So yeah, you were trying the gun dash, and yeah. So just do that without using your jump first. Good. Those point blank guns are not a bad idea, but I think he's starting to catch on and you're getting punished for it. I think that F smash was probably a misinput. Yeah, you're trying to fight out of the corner. So essentially one of the things that I like to think about is kind of the risk reward of putting yourself into the corner. So he now put himself into the corner here, right? You are probably better off just letting him kind of hang himself out here. Have him try to punish him for trying to get out, as opposed to punishing him for being there, if that makes sense. So like you running in with a dash attack or a dash grab or whatever is riskier to you than spacing bears or nairs on his shield or kind of guns or Iha from over here. Like keeping him here is more important than you being here, if that makes sense. Because now you've put yourself there. Okay. I know you can edge guard, so I am upset that I don't see it more. Okay. Good tech chase. I think you can get more off of it, but that's a good punish. He's starting to punish out of shield, so that's just something to be aware of. I think it's because you're at high percent now. Okay. It's an aggressive dash grab, but again, I think trying to aim for where he will be as opposed to where he was, it could have been a misinput too. I think you were just trying to run up and grab. So just, I guess, practice your control over the character is the biggest thing I'd say. In general, everybody can work on. You're giving him so much space to get out of this corner, and now, yep, so now he's back to center. Wolf loves center stage. You love center stage too, as Joker, but the more space he has to be able to just kind of space with his aerials or laser, the better for him. Again, that aggressive jump on stage with down B, you can only hold that for so long. He comes in with a smash attack, he's gonna rip you apart. So just take ledge. He's giving it to you. He's all the way over here. Just take ledge. Yeah, just be more careful there. Again, if you're in the bottom blast zone and just jump up B from like straight under the ledge, you'll be fine there. Okay, I'm surprised he was aggressive there. Okay, I like the attempt. Just try tracking him better. Down smash I don't think down smash hits ledge there. Okay, now we're just spamming smash attacks. You got mobility. Use it. Like, Joker is as scary as he is because he's got the ability to get places when he wants to be. So use that. Yep. Just a little late on pulling the trigger on that, but again, he's catching on to that habit of coming on stage, and yeah, again, he kind of noticed that you were wanting to just play in this area. You were just kind of jumping up and down, shielding, trying to maybe grab, jumping. So all he has to do is just cover this, because you weren't trying to get out at all. So, again, it's not necessarily anything you're doing badly. It's more so you're just not necessarily capitalizing. He's giving you stuff to punish. Just get more comfortable punishing those things. Okay, good neutral. Yeah, just practice those combos. Yeah, F smash. You've been letting a couple of them rip. I don't know if you use tilt stick or smash stick, because that might have been like an instant dash attack or something like that. But again, just be more deliberate with your inputs. Make sure you're getting what you want and not putting yourself in unnecessary end lag. Okay. Good string, good pressure, good patience. And yeah, so that F smash again there. I talk about risk reward a lot. You're 30 seconds into game 3. He's not going to be doing anything super risky to try to punish you or approach you. He's at 45%. You hit that F smash, even if it's fully charged, you're at center stage, like, you're not taking a stock. So just be aware of the situations in which you're using your moves. Up smash. And, that up smash, like I was just talking about using smash attacks, that's more of a get off me, like, hey, don't touch my shield. F smash, obviously, is not an out of shield option, so he goes high. You haven't been punishing it much, so good. And you had him panicking off stage, burning resources, gave him space to come back, charged a down smash. You had a really good advantage state there. Don't bank it on one or two reads. Like, you haven't earned the read yet, right? Like, if he kept on rolling in, maybe. If he kept on holding ledge all the time, you could run up and down smash. He's been either doing neutral get up or jump get ups, and so that down smash is it's a read, and you're probably not going to take too much from going for it, but take what he's giving you, because again, Arsene back air at the ledge with Wolf at 115 is probably a stock. And the more damage you take with Arsene, like while you have Arsene, again, is Arsene lost. So, yeah, that was just super early. So now you're losing Arsene. And again, down smash, he jumps out of the corner again. You covered it with a Nair, which isn't a bad option per se. But yeah, really try to get in his space. Bear is Arsene. So like when you're playing base Joker and you do a back air, he does kind of that sweep. And the hitbox kind of follows that arc. With Arsene Bear, it's just a giant fucking line. And it's active the entire time. So like use it when you got it. Good. Down tilt to catch that landing. Okay. And now we're back to base Joker. Ooh, spicy. I like it. Yep. He's catching on. Okay. Good mix up. But yeah, that gun. So you're familiar with gun dash. So yeah, again, just practice your low recoveries. Burned his jump. So I don't know how familiar you are with this mechanic, but essentially this little ring right here tells you whether they burn their double jump or not. So let's see if I can do this in slow motion, right? So you back air, cross him up, F tilt. So down throw, fair, and right there he burns his double jump. So that means he's not going to be like coming over or and whatnot. So that means really he either lands on this platform or he lands over here or he air dodges somewhere in there. So you really want to be... So he chooses to air dodge. You really want to be all up in his space. You choose to gun, which again, not the worst thing, but based on the trajectory he's at, this is never hitting him. And now he's in the corner now, but really try to utilize pressure. If you really do want to use gun and use it to cover multiple options there, what I would do is probably so right here, you get it, land, short hop, gun slide. So you get the bullet here, which might hit him, and then you see the air dodge, and you can either slide to the left or the right. And so if he air dodges, if you hit him with the gun and you air dodge, and he air dodges here, well, you can slide backwards and punish him that way. And if he air dodges this way, you can slide this way. It's a little bit of a fancy tech, but I really like using it, especially in these situations, to be able to punish landing options. Okay, how are we recovering? He's letting you get back. Okay, yeah, don't burn that jump early, especially in that situation. Okay, back throw. Yeah. So that, again, I think it's just kind of understanding what you want out of these situations. If it's to protect yourself, I get that. But I guess the best way to put it is you don't need to protect yourself if you're recovering in such a way where he can't hit you, if that makes sense. So you're here, and now you're like, oh shit, he's gonna hit me, but he can't hit you if you're down here, you know. And I think the way that the iframes work, like he can't down smash you because you're invincible. So yeah, now you're panicking. You got Arsene up B. Is aggressive. You're a stock up. I don't hate it. Yeah, and again, down smash. What does he do? Whoop, goes around you. Good. You instead of going for these smash attacks, I would say really just even if you tilt, do a couple of tilts just to apply pressure. Really, you can just kind of jump around in the space. Jump onto the platform, jump up and then through the platform, just back and forth. Throwing out falling aerials. Just don't let him feel comfortable here. And then again, dash tech into the corner. You ended up getting the bear to come out. But yeah, you're putting yourself at high percent in situations where you're going to get ledge trapped and potentially lose a stock like there. So yeah, I would say the other thing too, I mentioned this in the first game and I think it's there too. Try practicing aerials without doing, because it looks like you're doing the short hop macro where you're hitting jump and attack at the same time and it's coming out as a short hop rising aerial. Joker's got decent rising aerials, but he has really, really good falling aerials. So make sure you're using them for that as well. Yeah. Now come to think of it, I think every single one of the aerials you've done has been like rising nair or stuff like that. So yeah, just get comfortable. He's hitting with a bunch of blasters. You don't need to approach. You've got a 120, well now 100% lead. Feel free to Rebels Guard those because it's free Arsene. Now even if you get one of them, your meter is substantially higher. He's going to be a little more cautious about shooting those lasers. Okay. Yeah, so he's been shielding a lot of those dash attacks. Just catch on to that. I'm surprised that killed. Just notice that, and now is where you can go for grabs again. Because he's shielding what he thinks is going to be an aggressive dash attack. Okay. Good. Again, I think there. So you didn't get punished for that high aggressive recovery. He's here. You jump down here and either jump back on, or honestly, he's been kind of sitting here. Double jump into an aerial here and then come back to stage. This side B, not a terrible option because if it doesn't hit, whatever. He's up here, man. Just run off and hit him. Because you telegraphing that smash attack tells him he has time and space to work with. Okay, good. You go to ledge. Yeah. So again, just commit. You threw him off stage. You're jumping and aerialing now, but just do it in a place where he isn't going to want to feel comfortable because he's been jumping kind of up in this area. So I see what you're going for. But if he's down here, you're jumping, just fast fall that. Kind of being in this area was a really good idea. And then just react. to what he's giving you. And now from this position, all he can really do is side B. Yeah. So even going out of there and using a counter, yep, that was close. Yep, and there is what we call set play. You've been recovering high pretty aggressively. Dash back forward smash. Bread and butter. And now he's got you in the corner. So I don't hate standing there and shielding. Like it's a good way to. So like you got the tech chase here, right? And you put yourself in a really good position. But I think you got to think about the options that he has here, especially you've got the percent lead. He's Wolf. He either does a neutral get up here or a get up attack, in which case he's here. He rolls out to ledge, or he rolls in. Now, if you're like literally right here, run up shield, good idea, because if you get up attacks, you're protected. But being in shield here is just unnecessary end lag. So I would say you pick the right spot. Don't shield. If he does a tech roll in, just turn around, like react, turn around, grab, throw him back off, you know, or whatever punish you want. Maybe it's a charge smash attack. But yeah, now you're like, oh shit, he's behind me. Let me try to hit him. You had a phenomenal position. Use it. All right. So yeah, again, I think this will probably get better once you practice a little bit of just like you moving around with Joker, and utilizing different kinds of aerials. Rising Nair here, it's fine. You got something off of it. Down tilt afterwards, honestly, it's something I do a lot. But I feel like you can get more in these situations. Side B. Notice the arc of your projectiles. Side B is a really good projectile, but there it was too close. So like if you were to throw one here, comes out, it's probably going to hit like right around here or potentially hit him. But if he's like here, unless you're like going to call it a super aggressive jump or something like that, not something I loved doing. Yep. Just take ledge, man. Good. So here's where matchups and kind of player like set play comes into play. So you know Wolf, when he has you at kill percent, is going to be fishing for either a smash attack or an aerial, especially a backer. So he's in the air, right? He comes here, blaster, back air, double jump back air, back air, back air. So what he's told you in the past like 3 seconds is he wants you to jump, or he wants to be in the air, right? So what you can do here is just either kind of chill in this area, let him do what he wants, shield all of them. Or what I've really enjoyed starting to do is aggressively take up space in that area. So you know he needs to come up and then fall with the aerial. So you react to the jump and just hit him with whatever, and he's going to be like, oh shit, I can't do this. So like kind of understanding what he wants will tell you what you should do. It's a weird thing, but like, for example, in this scenario, so you whiff grab, what you can do is just kind of run literally right here, up smash. Like, you know he's looking for something. You can take this space. Don't be afraid to be... Like, when people talk about aggression, it's typically hitboxes, but use your position aggressively. Especially, again, as Joker, you're going to be low profiling a lot. Use that. Okay, good. And here is where we start seeing kill moves come out. And that is it. So, yeah, I mean, it was a really good set. I just want to see you kind of adapting to what he's giving you more. It looked like you were just kind of playing your game and taking what it gave you, as opposed to kind of taking what he was giving you in these situations. It's a good read, just a little bit late. And then just knowing that, and this comes with practice, knowing where he is and the situation. So you got 2 minutes left, game 3, you're both at kill percent, right? He's gonna shield. Or do, like, he's gonna push a button. So here, where are we? 21. So, right, he comes in, jumps over, hits your shield. You're facing this way, right? For you to shield drop and then forward tilt, let me pull up ultimateframedata.com. And if you don't use ultimateframedata.com, you absolutely should. It is a phenomenal resource. So forward tilt is a frame 8 move. Shield drop is a frame 11 maneuver. So you dropping shield and F tilting is a frame 19 option. It's not super slow, but turnaround grab is frame like, factoring in the fact you have to turn around, is frame 7, right? That is twice as fast. Almost 3 times as fast. And so you know he's probably going to get nervous. Right here, you turn around and grab, you got him. And now you got him shook. And then F-tilt, super unsafe. He knows it. Up smash. So yeah, I mean, all in all, really good stuff. I think you're improving really at a really good pace and in a really good way. I would say just kind of get more comfortable kind of understanding the risk rewards of things, understanding what happens as a result of what you're doing, and just getting comfortable moving and using all of your aerials in different ways. And biggest thing too is edge guarding and recovery. There were so many stocks you could have taken so easily, and stocks that you lost because you put yourself in weird positions trying to make things happen. So really, all in all, I'd say big things. Just practice more, just play more. Um, Focus on going to ledge, not necessarily coming over. It's a good mix up by all means, but shouldn't be your chief way of getting back to stage. Um, your disadvantage was fine outside of your recovery. So yeah, I would just really focus on getting a little more solid and neutral, capitalizing where you can on your advantage state and recovery. Let me know if you got any questions. I'm gonna post this, and yeah, thanks for having your set.